Wow, dude, they cut my first video, so this is a take two. As you could probably tell if you've seen any of my videos, it's one take and I post. I don't fucking go back and redo shit. But I just went on for about 2 minutes and they cut that shit off. I had 4 seconds of recording. So, and we're just gonna run it back and talk about the same things and see if this video gets cut. But, how many examples do we need? Right? I remember years ago, Dr. Robert Malone, I believe, talking about mass psychosis, and a term that got thrown around, I think in 2019, 2020 also was cognitive dissonance. So cognitive dissonance and mass psychosis, and it makes sense because once you start digging into what's going on, it's hard to wrap your head around. Even if you understand most of it, I think it's hard to wrap our heads around what's been going on. But how many examples do we need? Guess we'll start with the examples. Is there fluoride in the water? Look it up. Are there chemtrails in the skies? Just look up. Just look up. Are there genetically modified organisms in the food? Look it up. Are there bioengineered ingredients in a lot of the food, quote unquote food, in the grocery store? Bioengineered ingredients, look it up. Are people going to school for nanotechnology, biotechnology, the internet of bodies, the internet of bio-nano things, self-assembling nanotechnology? Are these degrees? Are people spending money to research these things? Are these companies? Are these businesses? Is this market share? Is this millions and billions of dollars? Look it up. So, yeah, it's, you can understand how people will be reluctant to have the conversation, but we have so much on paper, so much in jobs, so much money, and so many people just openly talking about what they're doing, and then so many people refusing to look at it. So I get it. It's hard, right? It's hard to process. It's hard to look at. But I think we're kind of getting to the point where people are living in denial, and it's critical that we address what's going on, because what they have done under the skin with specific regard to self-assembling smart dust nanotechnology, and that they're combining technology with our biology. I think they've augmented the planet at this point, and not just people, probably all life on Earth, my guess. But regardless, we're here, so let's have the conversation. And the longer we drag this out, I think the worse it's going to be for everyone else, right? The people who can't speak up for themselves and speak out, the future generations. They are relying on us to do the morally and ethically right thing, which is to address how we're being poisoned, how they are how they are deploying Healthcare 4.0. Nobody consented to that. No one consented to what types of experiments and research they've been doing with our bodily autonomy. We're supposed to have free will, right? If I choose to put something into my body for a medical reason, that's my choice, but I should have a choice, right? It shouldn't be, oh, you stuck a syringe or some experimental biotech into the vegetables and I don't know about it. It doesn't seem fair. I don't know. How many examples do we need? I think it's important not to be afraid. I think it's very clear what's going on here. I think that God is in control. I think that God is in all of us. And the people who have seemingly worked together for generations to undermine the will and spirit of humanity are being called out by 8 billion people right now. One by one, we stand up and say, no, we don't want it. We don't want your healthcare 4.0. We don't want your surveillance under the skin. We don't want you monitoring our neural network and our optical network and everything that goes on inside of our beautiful bodies. And if and we know you are doing those things, so why lie about it? And I don't even think people are lying about it. I think there's complete transparency in the healthcare industry about what they're doing and how they're claiming to be helping and healing people. So the technology's there, it's open, it's discussed, it's market share, it's business, it's jobs, it's careers, and we have a population in denial about what's going on. And as we know, if we ignore a problem, it doesn't usually lead to a solution. We simply need to have a conversation based in blunt fact about what's going on, where our tax dollars have been spent. Maybe look at those last 7 Pentagon audits, and people want to make the argument, oh, it's national security, it's for your safety. Well, I think we need a little more transparency, specifically with what they're doing with technology and the human body without anyone's consent. And I think we gave a good list of examples. We can maybe summarize the examples again. Fluoride in the water, look it up. Chemtrails in the sky, just look up. Genetically modified organisms in the food, look it up. Bioengineered ingredients, what the fuck is that? Look it up, or just read the ingredients label at the grocery store. Bio-nanotechnology, Internet of Things, Bio-nano Internet of Things, wireless body area network, neural nudging, behavior modification, biodigital convergence, standard global standardization of biodigital convergence. Yeah, I think that's a good list. Some concrete examples for all of us to research and have the conversation like grown-up adults, so the future generations don't have to deal with this nonsense. Thank you.